Google Analytics is a powerful tool that can help your pub to understand its website performance and improve its overall marketing efforts. It can tell you about how many customers are coming to your website, what pages they're visiting on your website, and how long they're spending browsing your website. It's useful to understand this data so that you can make changes to your website, making it perhaps more user-friendly and including important information on booking and attending events. Here are some key steps for getting started with Google Analytics. You can sign up for a new Google Analytics account if you haven't already. It's free, so follow the prompts to create your account and set up your property. And your property is your website. Head to the link in the notes of this video to find where you can create your new Google Analytics account. You can add a tracking code here, and this is how your website data will be read by Google. So you must install a tracking code into your website to be able to start using Google Analytics. The tracking code is a small snippet of HTML code that allows Google Analytics to track the visitors to your website. You would do this in its settings, which is at the bottom left-hand side, where you can head into the admin dashboard, hit data streams, and then hit web. And that is where you can add your tracking or find your tracking. And here it's called your tag settings, and you'll be able to view the instructions and see exactly how to integrate that site tag into your website. Now, if you're not feeling confident about this stage, then don't worry. It is more of a developer's activity, installing a tag. If you do host a website on Wix or Squarespace, then there are pretty straightforward ways of integrating that just by hitting the names of those web service providers there. But if not, then you can install the tag manually. Just chat to your web developer who will absolutely know how to do this. Don't let this stage put you off Google Analytics. It can look a little complicated, but with the help of a developer, you can get this tool set up really quickly to start revealing data about your website visitors. So Google Analytics is the dashboard that allows you to monitor your web activity. So here we can see how many people have been visiting our website. We can see the peaks and troughs of when they visited, what dates, and also you can see where they came from. So was it social media? Was it organic search, which is essentially a Google search? Did it come from another website, such as a local news source? So you can actually arrange those sessions by source and have a look to see where your website is acquiring traffic. You can head into the section Traffic Acquisition down the left-hand side to get an even more detailed view of how much time people are spending on your website, and also whether they have visited you before. So there's lots of juicy data to get in your hands on here in Google Analytics. Almost too much data, it can be a bit overwhelming, but it's very good to have an idea of how people are finding your pub online. You can also find out a little bit more about your users, so the people who are visiting your website. Down the left-hand side, there is a section called User, and here you are able to have a look to see the country, the town, the city, and the gender of your visitors. So this will give you, again, a little bit more information about exactly who is visiting your website. Something to bear in mind is that all of the people whose data you're gathering here must have accepted the cookies on your website. That basically is where people give their permission to being tracked by cookie data, which is how Google Analytics works. In summary, Google Analytics can be a valuable tool for your pub, helping you to track and analyze your website's performance and make data-driven decisions to improve your overall online marketing.